Hi everyone, how's life, and welcome to another one of my videos. Hi. I am here with my brother. What's your name?
My name is Reza Diaco.
Yes, Reza Diaco. You can follow him on Instagram if you want to. We are in London outside the Prince of Wales Theatre to go and watch Book of Mormon. Now, you haven't seen the show before, have you?
Wales.
Have you seen Book of Mormon before?
No, I've read it.
Have you actually?
No. It's very beautiful.
Oh yeah, you mean the joke was he's read the actual Book of Mormon, as in the actual...
I'm a man of God.
But he's not. We are going to go inside the theatre. I haven't seen it in about 8 years, I think. 2016 was the last time I saw it, so...
Exactly.
Come along with us.
Come along.
This is the Prince of Wales Theatre in Piccadilly. That was my brother in the background. You can see the Book of Mormon sign in the front. It has won 9 Tony Awards, including Best Musical the year that it was first created, or
Holy Book of Mormon.
There you go. Beautiful theatre. Like I said, I've not been inside the theatre since 2016. I do actually have a vlog from back then as well. I don't know if you heard that in the background.
Theatre's closed.
Theatre's closed because of COVID, etc.
People die.
Unfortunately, it's very, very sad. But that's not the only reason I've not been, because obviously COVID happened in 2020 and I've not been here since 2016.
Yeah.
Oh, this is going to be a hilarious vlog. But yeah, it's about 7:15. Show starts in 15 minutes.
Yeah.
Where's the booked our tickets actually from Today Tix?
I booked it.
Thank you very much.
Mormon.
Thank you very, very much.
Thanks.
We've got good seats, I think, in the stall. So obviously I'll show you the view if I can. I don't know how much I'll be able to film inside.
Yeah.
But yeah, let's head in.
Head in.
There is quite a bit of a queue though to collect tickets and just enter the theatre. But it seems to be going quite quickly. We just have to get to the last bit. Oh Lord have mercy. If you're not used to my brother, this is him, Reza. Oh God. But yeah, it hopefully shouldn't be too long.
So,
we're in the queue.
what do you think?
Of what?
About the show, if you've seen it.
Yeah, I mean...
What are your thoughts?
But yeah, feel free to leave a comment already if you have seen Book of Mormon.
Tell me, I need to know before I go in. Hurry up.
It's a good show, it's really funny. It really is funny. It is the interval. Obviously, we're in our seats. I didn't get to speak to you before the show because we got into the auditorium about 2 or 3 minutes before the show. But oh my God, I forgot just how brilliant this show is. It is phenomenal, and the cast that we have on today as well, which I'll hopefully talk about at the end of the show a little bit, is phenomenal. It's just a brilliant show. Yeah, and it's actually quite a short first act as well. I would say maybe only an hour and 10 minutes for the first act, but every second of it is enjoyable. It's so funny. Again, the songs are all brilliant. I forgot how much I love it. I really had forgotten it, and my brother as well, Reza's really loving it. So hopefully when he gets back, he's just gone to get something to drink maybe. But yeah, he's having a great time. I recommend Book of Mormon so much. If you've not seen the show, please come and see it in the West End. It's so good, and a beautiful theatre as well. I mean, again, it's been a long, long time since I've been inside the Prince of Wales Theatre. Look at that centrepiece up there. It's so cool. Also, my brother's done really well with the tickets. So we've got seats 9 and 10 in the stalls, in row G of the stalls, which is kind of the last row of the first section. As you can see, there's a bit of a gap in between this row, which is the front kind of area of the theatre. And we have a phenomenal view, really. Obviously, at the moment, people are standing up, but it's been an amazing view. I really can't fault the show at all, really. It's rare that I see a musical, and I felt the same way when I first saw the show years and years ago. I think I might actually have like 2 or 3 vlogs on my channel from back in the days of seeing this show. But one of the best things about this musical is that I genuinely feel like every second of it is good. Like I can't think of how I would change it, if that makes sense. And all the songs are strong. There isn't a weak song. Of course, there are some that are better, but for the majority of at least Act 1, all of them are a hit. I mean, oh, I'm excited to get my brother's thoughts. So what do you think of the show?
It's very inspiring.
Is it? Yeah. Does it make you want to join the Book of Mormon? Not the Church of Mormon.
Very much so.
Yeah.
I love the philosophy.
What do you think of the musical numbers, though, jokes aside?
Beautiful. I love it.
Have you got a favourite?
The last one.
The one that you just sang?
Manning Up is beautiful.
Is it?
What else is it?
I love the Turn It Off song. I think that is so funny and catchy.
With philosophy of life. If you ever have
yeah, Reza was like, please obviously realize that my brother's a joker. My brother is a joker.
Poverty.
All of that just turned the light off, right?
Yeah, deaths, you know.
Turn the
People
light
are
off.
dying recently, but just turn it off.
And then you'll feel happier.
Yeah.
Any favorite characters?
The guy with the curly hair, the sidekick.
No, the Cunningham.
Cunningham is beautiful.
He's beautiful.
He
Amazing.
deserves all the praise. If you're out there, Cunningham, you know I love you.
There you go. You've got a fan in my brother. Let's go back to our seats. And this is it. This is the stage again. We are heading. No, we can't jump.
Over this?
No, Reza wants to jump. I don't think we can do that. What are you expecting in Act 2, Reza? We are back in our seats, as you can probably tell.
I expect God to show up and save everyone from this crazy,
You mean
naked man.
if you haven't seen the show, none of this will really make sense to you, but if you've seen the Book of Mormon, the butt naked man is actually a part of the show.
Yeah.
It's quite a controversial show.
Someone's trying to pass.
Okay, we need to. Anyway, the show's going to start probably in the next 2-3 minutes, I would say. There you go, as very lovely, kindly, beautifully shown by Reza. So I'll see you afterwards. The show has just finished. I've just got myself a program. This was £5 if you're wondering, just because honestly the cast was so good that I wanted to have a program with this cast, and that's why I got this. I thought I'd quickly show you the little merchandise shop they've got here as well. There's not a lot of things, but they do have a couple of things. So there's a program here, they have a button, they have, oh my god, this is funny, keep calm and turn it off. This is from the show, from the first act. There's a song called Turn It Off, so that's quite funny. Oh my god, they even sell a frog. Okay, yeah, they do actually sell quite a lot of fun things here. The show was so good though, it really, really was. I feel like I've been smiling the past 2 hours straight, and that very rarely happens for me in a musical. Especially a show that I've seen before. Like, this probably was my 3rd or 4th time seeing the show, so it wasn't my first time. I knew what to expect, I knew the jokes, and it still made me laugh.
Yeah, they really made me laugh.
Why are you saying that with a straight face then?
I just got re-educated on the meaning of baptism. If you ever want to know, send me an Instagram message, we'll talk.
Lord have mercy.
Hasadiga Iboa.
Hasadiga Iboa. Right, yeah, we're gonna leave the theatre now, but the show was great. Reza's just having a look at the program.
I'm looking at the program. Congratulations,
Elder Cunningham.
Elder Cunningham.
Tom Zander.
Zander. I love you very much.
He's amazing.
Let's go get baptized somewhere.
Oh my god.
What else?
What do we have? Elder Price is Dom Simpson. He was really good as well, to be fair. Great voice. Everyone. The whole.
No,
Elder McKinley, Stephen Webb.
Leanne
brilliant.
Robinson. I'm a big fan.
Is that the Nabulingi?
Yeah, you're amazing.
What's her name? Actual title, character name? Nabulingi.
Yeah.
Because she gets called so many different names
Nigel
in the show.
Farage.
Yeah, she had a beautiful voice.
Miles Hart, you're great too.
Which one's that?
Good luck with your maggots.
One of the worst.
Oh my god.
Not in my life.
These
Are
are
there
the
any
pictures.
photos? Oh, we did have an understudy. Who's the
Yeah, an understudy.
I guess maybe. Or maybe I don't know. There's a little
He's
clip.
studying baptism.
Reza is into baptism now.
Miles Hart,
Yeah, that's the guy.
shout out to Miles Hart.
Do we have a photo of Elder Cunningham?
Elder Cunningham?
Must be the first few.
Yes, we do. Tom Zander, you're a wonderful person. Oh my god, you went to Mount View like me.
My brother's an
That's
actor.
why you're amazing.
No way! That's funny. If you didn't know, my brother is an actor. You can follow him on Instagram if you want to. I'll leave his link down below. So yeah, he trained at Mount View. That's why you got excited about.
Good luck
Good luck to who?
to your baptism and your
Who?
prayers. May your prayers come true. May life serve you well. Hasadiga Iboa. And make sure you turn it off in case it gets over.
Turn it off. Na 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 na. Anyway, we are gonna. I don't know. Just
We're gonna
continue.
go to Happy, the restaurant. Shout
That's
out
over
to
there.
Happy.
That's
if
over
you
there.
want to
There's a
sponsor us.
restaurant over there.
If you're ever feeling sad, just turn it off and go to Happy.
But yeah, here's one last look at the Prince of Wales Theatre, home to the Book of Mormon. It has been the home to this show for over a decade now, and it's still going strong. Still a phenomenal show, and Happy, my brother's favorite restaurant apparently. I am back home now, and I thought I'd talk a little bit more about why I love the show, although I feel like I kind of got the point across throughout the vlog so far that I absolutely love the show, and I'm so glad that my brother enjoyed it as well. We both loved it. Obviously, it was his first time. I think it might have been my 3rd or 4th time, I'm not quite sure. I think the first time I saw the show might have been in 2013 actually. I thought it was a little bit earlier than that, but it was 2013, so about 9 years ago, and I do have a vlog of that on my channel. Back then, the Book of Mormon used to do like a physical lottery system to get tickets, and I remember I tried so many months to get a lottery ticket to to, you know, see the show for a decent price, and I kept failing. And I think in December of 2013, and like I said, I do have a vlog of that, I was much younger, 9 years younger, I think I tried the lottery and I didn't win it, and then I just decided to buy a cheap ticket, and I fell in love with the show. And I'm so glad that it's still amazing, still a fantastic show, highly recommended. However, one thing I will say is that if you're easily offended, this might not be the show for you, because it's quite a controversial musical, if you like. I mean, there are definitely some dark comedy moments in the show. In fact, I would say the whole show really is just making fun of everything, to be honest. So different religions, different races, different countries, it just makes fun of everything. It makes fun of itself. So yeah, just be aware of that. If you're easily offended, this is definitely not the show for you. The book, music and lyrics of this show are by Trey Parker, Robert Lopez and Matt Stone. And if you don't know who Robert Lopez is, he's written the music for a lot of things that we love, including Avenue Q, one of my favorite musicals, as well as of course Frozen, both Frozen 1 and Frozen 2. So he's an amazing musician, I would say, and songwriter. I really thoroughly enjoy anything he's done, to be honest, in terms of music. And then quickly I wanted to go through the cast as well. So we actually did have an understudy, which I wasn't aware of, because I don't think on the screen they actually mentioned that he's an understudy playing the role of Elder Price. They just kind of put his name. And so normally the role of Elder Price is played by Dom Simpson. He is the principal Elder Price. However, we had an understudy in the role of Elder Price instead of Dom, and he was actually played by Ben Tyler, and Ben Tyler is normally a swing. So I just thought I'd show you his headshot over here. He is the actor that we had on as Elder Price, Ben Tyler, and I thought he was fantastic. Honestly, if I hadn't checked the program afterwards, I wouldn't have realized that he was an understudy by any means, because he was amazing. He could have easily been a principal cast member. But swings are always amazing anyway. The fact that he's a swing just shows how talented he is, and I loved him in the role of Elder Price. And then for Elder Cunningham, who was my brother's favorite, I think for a lot of people he's probably the best character, because he's just so funny. He's a really, really funny character. And Tom Zander, who plays the role of Elder Cunningham at the moment, is brilliant, absolutely brilliant. I mean, what an incredible actor he is. There you go, this is Tom's headshot if you just wanted to see his photo. He is so good. I believe he's been in the cast for quite a few years now, so clearly he's done the role quite a lot, but he truly was phenomenal. Really, really good. Just all the funny moments in the show, he did them well. He was always in character. He's got an amazing voice, both him and Ben Tyler as Elder Price. Both of them have fantastic voices. They just work really well together, and I can see why my brother loved Tom Zander a lot, and it's cool that obviously they both trained at Mount View. I did want to also give a shout out to Stephen Webb, who played the role of Elder McKinley, and Moroni as well. That is him over here. I have seen Stephen Webb before in quite a few shows, and Elder McKinley is one of my favorite characters in the Book of Mormon, and I thought he did it absolute justice. He was so funny. I just loved him. It's funny because I think the first time I saw the Book of Mormon back in 2013, I had Stephen Ashfield on as McKinley, so it's just funny that there's two different Stephens that I've seen now in the role. Who else do I want to name? I mean, honestly, the whole cast was fantastic, so if I could name every single cast member I would, but we don't want this video to be an hour long, do we? Nabulungi was played by Leanne Robinson, and she was phenomenal. Really enjoyed her. This is her, Leanne Robinson, and it's just Nabulungi is funny because her name, like basically Elder Cunningham, if you haven't seen Book of Mormon, this isn't a spoiler, but Elder Cunningham just always names Nabulungi by different names in order to be funny, and it is actually quite funny, to be fair, some of the names that she calls her. At one point she calls her Nutella, Nigel Farage. I mean, it is hilarious. But Leanne Robinson, brilliant performer. I loved her voice, I loved her acting. I can't wait to see her in other shows. She was a gorgeous actress, really enjoyed her performance. We had Richard Lloyd King as the role of Mafala Hatimbi. He was also brilliant. Edward Barua was playing the general, and Slate Satan, again, he was great. Honestly, the whole cast was great. I really, now that I'm looking at their like profiles and their headshots, it makes me want to talk about everyone, because I recognize everyone from the stage. This is how good it was, and you want an ensemble that in that way, because you want a strong ensemble where even if they're in the ensemble and don't necessarily have like main roles, I still recognize them all because they each brought something individual and exciting to the role. Honestly, they were all fantastic cast all round. So that's it really in terms of the cast. The program as well, there are a couple of photos in it which you can see over here. Some nice shots over here. This one's quite lovely, as you can see, with Nabulungi and Elder Cunningham over here. This scene from I Believe as well, it's just so funny. Honestly, this show is just brilliant. Every single song is a hit. Every single song is funny, it's cleverly done. It's just amazing. And then there's also this little 2-page special, I suppose, in the middle of the program, where it gives you a timeline of the Book of Mormon. It's actually really interesting to read kind of how this Book of Mormon musical came about. So yeah, I would recommend getting the program if you go and watch the show, and I definitely recommend watching the show. It is fantastic, but just don't forget that if you're easily offended, it's not the show for you. There was a little mishap in the show the night that we watched it as well. So my brother and I went to see this show on the 12th of September 2022, and in Act 1 there's a bit with Elder Price and Elder Cunningham. And Elder Cunningham, Tom Zander, at one point jumps on the bed, and I think the bed just moved a little bit more than it should have done, and it made a noise, and the audience were like, oh my god. And Elder Price, played by Ben Tyler, there was a moment where he tried not to laugh, obviously say his actual lines. It was funny. It got a little cheer from the audience and claps from the audience, and it was just funny. It was one of those moments that I love about live theatre, where little things could go wrong, and yet the two actors professionally did their job and, you know, kind of went by it, made it all work regardless of the little mishap. I loved it. It was brilliant. So yeah, I've talked quite a lot now. This is it, Book of Mormon. Let me know in the comments if you've seen it before. Like I said, I do recommend it. There's a lot of brilliant songs in it, a lot of references to the show as well that my brother did earlier in the vlog. So if he said some things that you were like, I don't understand what's going on here, it's because they're references to the show. So if you've seen the Book of Mormon, you'll understand some of the references and jokes that my brother was trying to do in the first part of the video. Speaking of my brother, I did put a little post on my Instagram stories as well, but he really wants to be in some of my videos. He's got some free time for now, and if you would like us to film some videos together, let us know in the comments down below what you would like us to film. I know a lot of you would want us to go to Disneyland together, and maybe one day we will. It's going to be difficult to kind of find the right schedules for both of us to make it work, but for now we can just film any kind of videos, maybe some Disney related videos that doesn't require us to be in Disneyland. But yeah, let us know any comments, any ideas that you have, and if we can make it work, my brother and I might film them for the channel. But that is it. Thank you so much for watching. Subscribe for more videos like this, like theatre vlogs, Disney vlogs, etc. Videos with my brother perhaps. Follow my brother as well on Instagram if you would like to. I'll leave his link down below. But yeah, thank you for watching. I will see you in the next one. Bye!